All right, J-Mac, in the high school album, and you'd have Cutest Couple and Biggest Flirt. You'd have all those superlatives in there, like most likely to succeed, that kind of stuff. Did you win in any of those?
Of course not.
You win any of them?
I don't think so.
I went to a small school. I think everybody won something.
This was like 12, 15 years ago. I graduated high school, so I don't really remember. That's a lie. I'm older than that. All right, let's move on.
Here we go. Superlatives.
Most valuable. Which player do you consider the midseason MVP?
Lamar Jackson. I think he's been more consistent than Jalen Hurts, Mahomes, Burrow. Top 3 in completion percentage, touchdown to interception ratio. I also think he's the soul of the franchise. He got money. It made him better. 17-1 all time against the NFC. I think he's the MVP, and I don't think it's that close so far.
Okay. Most likely to succeed. Which AFC division leader has the best chance to make the Super Bowl?
Well, it's either Baltimore or the Jaguars. Little easier schedule because of the division. They'll have home field advantage. Baltimore may not. Tougher division. They're 11-2 in their last 13. And their defense also does something that's really important for playoff teams. They lead the NFL in takeaways, meaning they give this offense, ATN, Trevor Lawrence, Doug Peterson, more opportunities. They have easier schedule, higher seed. If they played Baltimore, likely be at home. Jaguars.
No Kansas City Chiefs. Okay. Most likely to succeed in the NFC. Which NFC division leader has the best chance to make it to the Super Bowl?
Well, I'll go Eagles, although Super Bowl losers rarely play well. Their defense has the fewest big plays allowed in the league, so you have to drive the length of the field, and they're the best third down offense and fourth down offense in the league. What does that mean? They can kill the clock. They always give you the best drive of the weekend when they absolutely need it. That is situational playoff football. So nobody's better on fourth, the tush push, and nobody right now is statistically better on third. That's moving the chains. If they have to face a Goff or they have to face a good quarterback, that guy will watch from the bench.
Which current playoff team has surprised you most? Most surprising?
Pittsburgh. Their offense is anemic. 31st ranked total offense. They have 9 touchdowns this year. Think about this. Only the Jets and the Giants have fewer. Their offense is anemic. And it's not the receivers and the backs and the tight ends. So you can either blame the quarterback or the OC. But they have the worst point differential, minus 31, of any team in the league with a winning record. That is weird. They just don't get into the end zone.
Most likely to improve. Which current non-playoff team has the best chance to make the postseason?
Cincinnati. Burrow is on fire, leads the NFL in completion percentage since week 5 at 78%. They're only a game and a half back of Baltimore, 3-game winning streak. They're getting mostly healthy. They're coming off back-to-back division titles, so this is familiar territory. Keep your eye on Cincinnati.
You forgot about the Jets. Okay, cutest couple. Who's been the best pass-catching duo so far this season?
Tua and Tyreek Hill. First of all, world-class speed. The always likable Tua. Tyreek's on pace to go over 2,100 yards and set the all-time single-season record. Do you know that Tyreek Hill comprises 41% of Miami's offense? And they have a lot of pieces. They have good backs. Jalen Waddle. He has the most receiving yards through this point in the season in the Super Bowl era. So that's the cutest couple.
This is wrong. The staff should not have done this. Which couple is most likely to break up? Which team is most likely to break up with their head coach?
Well, nobody wants to root for this,
right.
But I mean, Matt Eberflus, his record is 5-20. Do you want to know who his wins are over? Trey Lance, Davis Mills, Sam Howell, Brian Hoyer, and Mac Jones.
Oof.
So that 5-20 is worse than it looks.
Poor guy.
I'm not rooting for anybody. I defended Matt Nagy for years when he was the Bears coach losing. But there's nothing here I love. The Montez Sweat move I defended, but there's just nothing here I love.
You backing him this weekend against the Saints?
No.
Finally, biggest flirt. Which team with a winning record will still finish with a losing record?
Jets.
Oh, my gosh, of course.
First of all, they have the worst third down offense in the NFL. The opposite of Philadelphia, meaning short drives, give it back to the better quarterback, wear your defense down, 31st ranked passing offense. And Zach Wilson is 3-3 and completed 58% of his throws. So the problem is their defense is great. But when you're the worst team in the league on third down, that means a lot of 3-and-outs and 6-and-outs, and your defense over the course of the next 6 weeks is just going to play too many snaps, get beat up, have injuries, thin out, and not be able to constantly save the franchise. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.